So this presentation is going to review the terms that you need to know in order to do your first part of your project. So it's pretty much a review of ecology terms that you have learned in the past. First of all, the definition for ecology, which is the study of the relationships between organisms and their environment. So in the field of ecology, we look at how organisms interact with one another and how they interact with their environment. So let's look at what makes up an ecosystem, what we study in ecology. So here is kind of a visual representation of what we would consider the different parts of an environment. So the first thing we look at, individual organism, is when you're just looking at one individual of a given species. We call that an organism. It's just one living individual. So if we look at a group of individuals of the same species that live in a given area, we call that a population. So again, the population is when you're looking at one area, all the organisms of one species is a population. Now when you look at the different number of populations that live in the same area, we call that a community. So here's kind of representing, you have some rabbits, you have some beavers, the owls, the deer, they make up the community. And now let's see, we get a wider scope of an area, the ecosystem. So that talks about the living and the non-living parts of an area. So this one is considering the water and the sky and even the dead tree, along with all the plants and animals. So get a broader look at an area. We have biomes. Biomes are a group of similar ecosystems in a large area. And so in those areas, they have the same types of plants, the same types of animals, same abiotic factors like weather, temperature, type of water. So that's called your biome. So those are the kind of 5 main terms that you need to know how to define, and you're going to make sure that you include these terms in your project. You're going to be looking at an ecosystem. You're going to look at the community that your species lives in, and you're going to tell me what biome your ecosystem is found in. The last term I'm going to tell you is not going to be included in your project, but just so you know, in this big picture, the biosphere, which is the Earth. So it's just the ecosystem of the planet Earth, and it's made up of all the biomes. All right, so other terms that you should be familiar with are biotic and abiotic. So the parts of the ecosystem. I said earlier that we look at the living and non-living. So that's what our terms biotic and abiotic mean. Biotic factors are all the living parts of the ecosystem. Abiotic factors are all the non-living parts. So this picture kind of shows you some of the non-living: the wind, the temperature, volcanoes, mountains, rain. Those are all things that have nothing living about them, but they play an important role in how the living creatures in that ecosystem live and survive. Antibiotic is anything living. We have bacteria, we have plants, we have animals. Those are all things that are living. And then to define biomes, when we talk about biomes, there are many different biomes on Earth, but every biome has a characteristic climate. That includes the temperature, the precipitation, the latitude, so how far it is from the equator, the altitude, which means like how high up it is from sea level, and the soil types. All these things affect the type of organisms that can live there. There are 2 major biomes. There are terrestrial biomes, terrestrial meaning land, so those are biomes confined to land, and aquatic biomes. Those are ones that consist of bodies of water, so it could be lakes or it could be oceans. And within the ocean, there are ocean zones, so there's different biomes within an ocean. Terrestrial biomes, there's more than 3 types of biomes, and when you're doing your project, you're going to have to tell me where your ecosystem is found. I will attach a link to all the characteristics of the different biomes, but you should know that they fall into 3 main categories. We have our biomes that are the cold biomes. Those are ones found near the North and South Pole. We have our temperate biomes. That's where we live. That's found at the mid-latitudes, and the tropical, which is found near the equator. And then aquatic biomes, the 2 things that we categorize aquatic biomes by are their salinity and the amount of sunlight they receive. And just in case you forget what salinity means, that means just the concentration of salt in the water. So these are biomes, again, are kind of characterized by different factors. Aquatic is by the sunlight and salinity, and the terrestrial is mainly by the climate, how cold or warm the area is. Alright, so that's the review of the terms you need for your first part of your project. So follow the directions that is given on the layout of what you should be doing today, and make sure you include these terms when needed.